Hello everyone and welcome to this, my very first ever episode here on Koala Kraft Vanilla. My name is Kasanis and I'm super excited to be here and I'm super excited that you guys are here with me. So, to get right into it, you can see I've got some stuff. I've got this little tiny base kind of set up here, and that's because this is my first recording, yes, but it's not the first time I've been on the server. In fact, I've been on the server for a bit with the people here. All fantastic, really like these guys. I'm having a really great time. And I've got a couple of gifts, some iron from Shady, and this little house here from MK. Actually, MK built this on a stream she recently did. I think she felt terrible that I kept dying over and over and over again, and she came out here to build this little shack for me to stay in while I'm finishing up what I want to do out here. So it's just kind of a little spot, no roof. I get rained on a lot. I got a donkey in there, but that's fine. Until recently, actually, I've been staying at MK's Edoras base, and I'm not going to tell you guys who MK is because I'm absolutely positively sure that if you watch me, then you know who she is. She's a fantastic YouTuber and a fantastic Twitch streamer, so I'm sure you guys know exactly who she is. Anyway, check her out. Her name, as well as everyone else's name from the server, is going to be in my description. So, to get right into it, until recently I was on a server called Cowground, and if you've been watching me, you know that. And the problem we had on Cowground was not with any of the people or anything like that. Everyone there, fantastic, had a great time while I was there. But the problem was it was a sponsored server, meaning that Terrace, the owner and creator of Cowground, had received a server that he was able to use in return for the advertising rights on that server. And that's a fairly common thing to happen. So, I didn't think anything of it. I joined the server. We were having a great time. But then Terrace decided he was going to leave. He had a lot of stuff on his plate. He was actually on a couple different servers. He had a lot of stuff going on. And he had to drop something. And unfortunately, he had to drop Cowground. And he, as I mentioned, was the owner and operator of Cowground. So I was a little bit worried that if I stayed, I would ultimately have to stop a series that I had just started, not be able to finish it at all because the server might get shut down when the sponsors found out that Terrace wasn't recording there anymore. So I gladly accepted an invitation from MK. I think she championed my way on here for me. She talked to everybody and said, "Come on, we gotta let him on." And here I am on Koala Kraft. So I'm really excited I accepted this, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about Cowground. So from now on, we are straight up koala people. Now, don't worry, I know a lot of you guys voted on something on my my last video, and my last Let's Play video I was doing. And I asked you guys to give me a biome and an architecture type that you'd like to see me build in. And my plan is to build in that architecture type and in that biome until the next release of Minecraft, so 1.7. When 1.7 is officially released, I will stop building. That's my plan. That's my plan right now. I am a terrible builder, so this is going to actually be an opportunity for me to practice. And I hope you guys will make lots of comments. If I suck, tell me. Tell me that sucks, redo it. And I'll do my best to either redo it or the next time to try a little harder and make something a little better. So here's what you guys picked. You guys picked Extreme Hills, as you can probably tell, because here we are in Extreme Hills, a really sexy Extreme Hills that I found. I'm quite excited about it. And you guys picked Medieval/Castle. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do a medieval build. I'm going to try and put anything I can think of that is medieval into this thing. We're going to be building here in these Extreme Hills. Right over there, behind this one hill, I actually found an exposed dungeon, which we're going to turn into a people creator. It's a zombie dungeon, so we're gonna fix it up and we're gonna set it up so that it's actually generating zombies, and we're gonna save those villagers and make it into our townspeople. And I think I'm gonna put a mine over there too, maybe a medieval mine with a little medieval town around it supporting the mine. Maybe even an iron farm way over there. I'm not sure yet. So that's gonna be over there. And on this side, there's a really awesome floating island, and I think that is going to be my first house on this in this server. I mean, other than, of course, this awesome cottage that MK built for me. But I'm going to put up my first medieval build just over there. It's a floating island. We'll go take a look at it in a little bit. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to head on over, and we are going to build up our people maker. All right, so I'm going to turn off the video here, and then we are going to start building that thing together. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. I just want to set up some things first. Talk to you all soon. Okay, everyone, we are back, and we are going to tackle this people maker right here, is what we're going to call it. I think probably everyone watching knows exactly how to do this, but we're going to go through it anyway, just for those who might not. So this is kind of going to be a tutorial slash build. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to dig down 2 layers below our spawner, and we're going to do so just because we don't want to have... This is going to break soon. We don't want to have any of our zombies get caught. And the zombies are basically going to be flooded into one direction. And we're going to show you how we're going to do that in a second. We're going to flood them all into one location, and then from there we are going to scoop them up into a tower, basically a water elevator. And then the water elevator is going to deposit them in our kill area where we can either kill or keep. Let me just grab these things up. It's a pretty simplistic design, and it's a very, very standard design. I think almost everyone uses it. Some people, and I don't know why, some people will actually go through and build a crusher or something like that for these guys. Really, that's kind of an overkill if you ask me. I'm going to grab these resources because I hate leaving resources behind. I'm still in that mode, and I've always been in that mode in this game, which is kind of funny. I don't like leaving behind resources of any kind. So if I see them, I usually grab them up. Alright, let's just get this vein of coal first. And there's some on the ceiling too, which I saw. So I don't want anything spawning in here. So I'm going to fill this in with maybe... I'll use the cobble up, I guess. Just got to put 1 layer. Prevent anything from spawning. Boom, boom. One like that. Get rid of this. Boom. Yep, just like this. Okay, so this is going to be our kill area. Sorry, our scoop up area. And basically, we're going to take a couple of water buckets. Let me see if this is properly done. And I'm going to deposit 1 there, and it's going to push them all into one location. And I'm going to deposit 1 right here, and that should push them all to the other location. And they're going to all be swept down. So right here where they're not actually being swept, let me just chop this out like this. And we're going to go 1 back from here. And we're going to have all of them sweep out. 4, boom, boom. So they're all going to end up coming here finally. So let's pull this out, this out, this out. Whoops. This out, and... that out. Okay, so now as you can see, all the water is forcing me into this one location right here. And that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. So now we're going to remove this, and the water's going to flow here. So basically, right in this location, we're going to start our tower. Actually, move it 1 more back. We're going to start our tower right here, so then we don't have to build. Yeah, so right here, we're going to start our tower, and they're going to travel straight up in a straight line just like that. Okay, so let me go collect my water. That one, and grab this other one in the other corner. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to block this off as well, because I don't want anything showing up here and killing me while I'm building. Just do this for now. Alright, we'll be safe down there. In fact, we can't even get out. So now what we're going to do is, I'm going to set up some stuff down here, so we've got it. We're going to need crafting bench, and we're going to need a number of signs. And actually, we might as well build a very quick, right here. Remind me to fill this back in later. We're going to build a infinite water supply, like so. Alright, because we're going to need that later. Okay, and we might as well put some things in here so we don't get anything spawning, huh? Just for now. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to dig up here, and I'm going to dig 2 side by side. We're going to dig 2 side by side. And we're going to have to go up a total of 21, if we don't want to kill them, from this height. 21 from this height, which is 2 above this, so we're going to have to go up 23 from here. Okay, so we're going to start chopping. And we're going to start... Actually, no, I'm going to make a bunch of signs right now, so I got them and I can place them as I go. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I'm going to need 21 divided by 2. That's probably not enough, so we'll build a couple more. That should be enough. Okay, so we might as well put them up as we go. So the zombies are going to come in here. We do not want the water to fall past this point. So we're going to add a sign. Each time we're going to add signs right here. So the first one is going to go right there. Done. I should have put something there, but I didn't. Just so the zombies knew that they were going to their death. I feel bad about it, though. Where's my axe? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to go straight up from here, and I'll use cobble, I guess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut away so you guys can see the finished product. So basically what we're going to do, this is not going to be filled in afterwards, so we'll just put it in here for now. Actually, I'll put dirt here for now so we know to take it out. 1, 2. And here we're going to have our cobble. And 1. And all we're going to do is each time we... I need these. Put my axe there. Each time we go up 1, we're going to drop off a little bit of water, just like that. So the zombies are going to come in. There's going to be water coming underneath. They're going to get forced to climb up this ladder. Okay? So that's 1. We're going to do exactly that same thing all the way to the top. And then afterwards, I'm going to bring them forward out to there and drop them off. All right, everybody. So I'm going to cut off the camera, and I will talk to you all soon. Okay, everybody, we are back, and the girls are up. Sorry about having to talk so quietly in that last part, but I'm going to finish up right here. Just to let you guys see, this is my kind of little cottage I've built. It's the first thing. I'm trying to do a little bit medieval. I'm going to do a little more research on what medieval architecture actually looks like. I built it with dark wood and stone, and I think that's kind of a medieval stuff. But I'm looking at, I'm kind of wishing that instead of using stone in this kind of like cottage or, like the area where maybe the workers live, I kind of wish maybe I'd use colored brick of some kind. Not colored brick, excuse me, colored clay of some kind. Let me know what you guys think about that. And yeah, here it is, working away. We've got ourselves a whole bunch of zombies in there. Inside, we've got ourselves just a little tiny temporary base with a couple of chests and some ability to smelt and workbench, as well as a bed for whenever I'm on the server alone, because I find that when I am out here, for some reason, I get swarmed with zombies. Now, it looks like I may have made this one too short, unfortunately, because these zombies are actually taking one hit with a... I got a chest plate there. More than one hit. They're taking about 2 hits with your fist. So, anyway, this is it. A last look. They come down there. I can kind of see what they're going to look like. I can choose which ones I want to keep. In fact, once I actually have the ability to make potions, I'm going to remove the back here and put pistons in, and move this whole thing out by 1, and create a kind of a cart that's going to go through and pull the zombie villagers out, so I can cure them, and I'm going to put them right over here where we can kind of a curing station, and we'll cure them, and we'll start to populate this area. Alright, everybody, I want to say thank you very much for watching. My name is Kasanis. This was my first episode. See, zombies are already coming. They hate me. And that's a zombie villager, too. I want to say thank you very much for coming by and watching this first video here on the Koala Kraft vanilla server. I'm really excited that we're all going to be hanging out here together. Okay, everyone, I will talk to you all very soon. Remember, hit that like button, and if you want to, leave a comment. Tell me if you like the build. If you didn't like what I've done here, let me know. Or if you like it, let me know that too. That's even better if you liked it. Alright, so thank you very much. Have yourselves a great day. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you tell all your friends to subscribe too. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.